Welcome to Personal Mastery Training. I'm your host, Alvin Brown, former world-class athlete turned entrepreneur and consultant. Join us as we learn from guests who have conquered their inner battles and share their journeys to success. Get ready for inspirational masterclasses and thought-provoking strategy sessions to fuel your path to personal mastery. Let's dive in. All right, so let's call this one What to Do When Your Soul Opens Up. When you feel so broken on your journey towards your big, hairy, audacious goal. And the bigger, the more audacious your goal is, your soul will open up. You will get a feeling as if you're being broken open. But I want to let you know that if you persevere and persist and consistently push towards, go through the obstacle, just on the other side is exactly what you want. But if it was easy, everyone would be living their dream. Instead of being in the seats, they'd be in the arena. But it isn't easy, especially if what you want is going down a path that no one else has gone down. And especially if what you want is going to make a big impact on the world. Trust me, it will take everything you have, and you're going to question every part of your journey. And not only will you question it, those who love you, those who don't love you, the enemies, the allies, they'll all question it. Especially, again, if it's hairy, audacious, moonshot, you will be questioned. You're going to feel like you want to quit. You're going to feel like, why bother? You're going to feel like, why not I just listen to everybody else and do what everybody else is doing? However, the spirit, the soul, the message has been imprinted on you. You are the chosen one. You are the one that was chosen to bring this particular dream to fruition, to bring it to the world. You are the one that has been chosen. You have no options. It's the illusion of choice. You have no choice but to bring this dream to fruition. It's been given to you. When you think about someone like, say, Martin Luther King, 36 years old, died, death threats, on his way. He knew his time was close. I recently just watched a John Lennon biography. He also knew in his recordings. Tupac, he said it in his songs because he knew. People know when they want to go out there, and I'm not putting Tupac in the same class as, Martin Luther King or Gandhi or anyone like that, but I'm just saying someone with a dream, someone with something they want to push forward that's going to make an impact, that's going to make a change, will always be challenged. Their soul will feel like it's being opened up. So I'm going to share with you a quick quote. I like to change it from quote to wisdom. Left behind, and a friend shared it with me. And as soon as I hear anything impactful that impacts me, I'm going to bring it to my community. And here it is. It was written by Cynthia Ocelli. And listen to this very closely. Especially if you are that person who right now feels like quitting, who right now feels frustrated, who right now feels like the path is daunting. Listen to this. For a seed to achieve its greatest expression, it must come completely undone. The shell cracks, its insides come out, and everything changes. To someone who doesn't understand what growth is about, it will look like complete destruction. Think about that. For it to express itself, it must first be broken open. It must first be revealed. It's going to look like destruction to everybody outside of it. But if it persists, it will be expressed into the world as a beautiful outcome. However, if it was easy, everyone would be expressing their true inner greatness. So if this is you listening to this, and I can't tell you, I help so many people, and just about when they're coming to turn the dark, it's always darkest before the dawn. I did a podcast on this. It's just when they're about to turn up. Remember, darkest before the dawn. You can't have the dawn without the deepest, darkest part of the night. Just when it's supposed to crack. The seasons, December 21st, round there, give or take. It's 4:30 in Canada, and it's dark. Now I look outside, and it's 6 p.m., 6:30, and there's light. See, it was darkest on the 21st. And if you fell for that, I don't like this night. It seems like it's dark all the time. We only have a little bit of daylight. I get depressed in the winter, is what some people will say, because it's always so dark. See? But just wait it out, like the seasons. It's now 6 p.m. It's getting lighter. It's longer. Lighter, longer. If you just hang on. Everything passes. This too shall pass. The pain will pass. But you just have to hang on. Your dream, if it's big, if it's a moonshot, never been done before, and if it's affecting lives, millions of lives, you're going to suffer, because you will have the people who push back at change. They will question you. Loved ones will question you. Those who care for you want the best for you, so they will question you. You will question yourself. It may take every resource you have: money, energy, time, all important resources. It might drain you of it. And that's when you feel like, why bother? Why don't I just quit? It's got to be easier. Yeah, you're right. It could be easier in the moment, but regret weighs tons. Discipline to continue. Discipline weighs ounces. Ounces. Because in the moment, it's tough to have that discipline in the moment. Everyone wants instant gratification. But regret, the quitting, the not bringing your dream to fruition, weighs tons on your soul. So if you right now are going through something, and I have someone who sent me a message, and I hope he listens to this. I have someone who sent me a message, say he's at the end of his rope. I've had this a few times. People who say they're at the end of their rope. I want you to realize that this too shall pass. That I'm glad you reached out, and I will be reaching out to you. However, we have to remember, for the seed to express itself, it must be broken open. On your hero's journey, once again, another podcast I did, Joseph Campbell, he talks about the hero's journey. When you go on this path towards your greatest self, you're going to meet upon allies, you're going to be tested, you're going to meet upon enemies, critics, those who judge you. And then at some point, there's going to be a death of the old self, and a rebirth. See, the same person that got you where you are right now, wherever you are right now on your path, where you feel broken, that same person, now it's time for them to walk away, to die, to the death of that ego, the death of that, all the habits you have had so far. It has to die. A new person has to be rebirthed for you to take the dream to that next level. So what happens when your soul feels broken, when you feel like you can't go anymore? Stop. Introspect. Look at your path. What do you need right now? The resource, help, being vulnerable to ask for the business, being vulnerable to ask for help. What do you need right now? to help get you to that next level. They say you can run pretty far, pretty fast by yourself, but you need help to run farther. So if you're feeling like your soul is broken and opened up, I'm going to say pause. Take a breath. Reevaluate. What do I need right now? What do you need to continue? A step away for a minute. Don't step away forever, but step away. Take a breather. Look at your path that you've gone so far. Think to yourself, for me, for things to get better, I must get better. For things to change, I must change. What do you need? These are all great philosophies and wisdoms left from people long that have passed. They've left these messages behind for us. Let's take heed of those messages. So when your soul feels broken open, what is that you need to keep going? Because no one, and if they did, no one told you it would be easy. And if they did, they were lying. They haven't walked that path. They haven't gone on their journey if they said it would be easy. Look at any biography. If you want to live your life fulfilled, there has to be some sweat. There has to be some blood. There has to be some tears. And that's when the real fulfillment comes out, because you've done the work. So I'm going to leave it there. What do you need? There's still, if you woke up today and your dream is still in you, that means you got some work still to do. Take a break. Take a necessary, needed break. Figure out, where do I go next? What help can I get? What do I need to do? What book do I need to read? What resource? What person I need to call? And what person I need to barter with? If I'm running out of resources, funds, who can I barter with? Offer them a part of the dream. Whatever it is, find a way. Find a way to get it done. All I want you to do, though, what you have in you, someone needs it. Don't quit. Don't quit. Someone needs it. Someone needs to hear it. Someone needs to use it. It can probably save lives, make an impact. All right. Until next time, if I can help you in any way, let me know. I've got resources that I can help you to take that next step. All right. Until next time, be relentless about your pursuit for personal mastery. And no one ever told you it would be easy. So rest, get back up, fall 7, get up 8. All right. Peace.